Get this. Oh, Jesus, we've got a pop filter. Oh, no. Mate, it's actually so cold in this cupboard, it's unbelievable.
I don't know why it's cold.
Oh, it's mental, isn't it?
Yeah.
You just couldn't describe it. Why is there a draft in this cupboard, mate? No one knows.
Anywhere else in different ways, it's cold.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
That's why I got like 4 layers on, mate. Right then. Hello, everybody. Let's see if we are live. Just to double check. We are live. Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we are at Moulton College for Moulton versus Xavs basketball. Massive game in the CBL Tier 2 today. Moulton really need the W. If they do not win today, playoffs are a mystery and they will not be returning. This is a must win for Moulton today. If they do not put their bodies on the line, play with hustle, muscle, energy, and play how they've been playing for the last couple of games, they'll be quite unfortunate. They deserve playoffs this year. They've had a great run and a few tough losses over the occasions, but coming off of a brilliant EYBL, a few losses while we're there, but learnt a lot about the team and each other. Will they be able to top it all off today with a W to take them through to the CBL Tier 2 playoffs? The team standing in their way. Xaverian Elite. A well-drilled, well-organised group of lads who have some brilliant size. Lots of tall guys, lots of strength, lots of athleticism. I wouldn't be surprised if they bring the roof down today at some point, you know what I mean? There's going to be a few dunks from them. There's going to be some good shooting. We've seen them during around the warm-ups and in the shoot-about, really getting some shots up and hitting clean as you like. So we're about 30 seconds away from tip. Xaverian will be looking to stop Moulton College today from going into the playoffs. But I have a sneaky suspicion that I think they'll be able to do it today. I think Moulton have got an opportunity to get there. And I'm hoping that they show a bit of drive, a bit of camaraderie, and prove that they really want it. Starting 5 for Xaverian Elite coming onto the floor. You've got George, the captain, Salome, Kelvin, Cole, and Jaden wearing a 25 today. As you can see, they've got a bit of size. And they'll be hoping to use that today. And as we get prepared for the Moulton boys to come out of the tunnel, we wait in hot anticipation. And here we go. Moulton boys coming onto the floor. Feeling it. Starting lineups today for Moulton College. We have Emmanuel Ezekiel, Tom Bates, Keegan, Vadim Krianga, and last but definitely not least, Jen Choi. Watched Tom Bates have a really good EYBL out in Bucharest. He's come on leaps and bounds as a two-way player. His defense taking a real impact. He'll be looking to improve on that today. Jen Choi as well. Steals for days. Has his hand permanently in the cookie jar. They can get out in transition when it matters most. And E-Man last time out, 21 points. Emmanuel Ezekiel and 20 rebounds. A 20-point double-double. He'll be hoping for a little bit more of that as well today. But we will go to the tip. CBL Tier 2. Moulton versus Xavs. Xavs win the tip. Straight up. We've got Kelvin bringing the ball up. The captain, George. Nice name, that kid. Inside, Cole. Good strip by Tom Bates. Just talking about the two-way action. And he gets a steal nice and early, first possession. Van Frianga. Is Keegan in rhythm, shoots a three. Strong off the back rim. Hustled by Frianga, goes up with it. Misses, Keegan follows, gets blocked. Very energetic starting off. Salome being charged with that block. Xavs just trying to get in their sets. Kicks it outside, extra pass. George fakes inside, left hand, high off the glass, won't go. E-Man rips it away. It's Jen Choi. Jen Choi calls for the double dribble. First turnover for Moulton. We're looking to keep those numbers down. Xavs. Here's Cole. Oh, lovely dump off inside. Goes up with it and gets the finish through the contact. Jaden. Strong up and under for Iman Ezekiel. First points on the boards for Xavs. And Moulton looking to reply. It's Keegan. Jen Choi. Jen Choi tries to fight through the double team. Blocking foul called on the floor. It'll be side out. Moulton ball. First team foul for Xavs. Just under 1 minute and a half played. Tom Bates from three. Just wide left. Jen Choi comes up with a rebound though and gets stripped strongly. Salome got his hands in there. Ball free. Emmanuel Ezekiel gets it off the glass. Strong to the rim. Ties the game up to a piece. Cole. Salome. Cole thinks about a three. Hits the bottom. Cole on the left-hand side wing. Takes a lead up to 3 now for Xavs. And Moulton College. Early deficit. Nice foot trick. Last touch Salome. We'll have Moulton side out. Frianga in rhythm. Can't respond. Keegan tries the rebound, but Salome just gobbles it up. Bad pass. Does go through. Cole looking for support. Fakes it. Goes all the way. Lovely reading of the defense by Cole. Quick in transition. Lead now up to 5. Don't worry. You're right. Offensive foul called on the floor. Cole will bring the ball up for Xavs. Defense chance. Starting to get live in Moulton. Salome inside, guarded by Bates. Strong defense, misses, goes up again and gets the foul and one. Salome fights through the Bates, contact. And he'll power through, put it up and in. Get a chance of one more at the line. Early lead taken by Xavs. Just under 3 minutes played. A 7-point game already. Salome misses. And Ezekiel will grab the rebounds. Jen Choi. In rhythm, Keegan. Can't get it to go. 0 for 2 now from the field. And a jump ball's called on the floor. It remains Moulton ball. Jen Choi on the inbounds. Round the screen, lovely bit of pick and roll. E-Man inside, lovely adjustment in the air. And what a finish by E-Man and Ezekiel. Double clutches it round the defender. Gets it off the glass and Frianga getting called with the foul. Still a 5-point game. Xavs. Inside. Good hands by Bates. We wanted to see from him today, active defensively. In rhythm. Doesn't fall. Jaden tried the corner three, and now we're off. Van Krianga 2-on-1 with Keegan. Keegan will get it and put it up and in off the glass. Nice running for the Moulton boys. Cuts the lead down to 3. Just over 6 left to play in this one. Kicks it out. Cole in the corner. And Cole connects again from deep. 2 for 2 now from range. Lead up to 6. Jen Choi slips on the ground, beat his man. And so unfortunate. Let's get a mop out. Very unfortunate. Had a clear lane through. And slipped and lost his balance. It's Cole. And stepped out of bounds just on the near the corner. So close in those corners. Really got to watch your feet and your footwork. Jab stepping outside. It'll be side out Moulton ball. Hayden in the chat. How are we doing, mate? We've got to have some more support than that. They are getting cooked right now, but it's 6 points. It's more an easy deficit to come back from. Get into the sets. Moulton sometimes start slow. They did get their pockets picked there. Van Frianga. Kelvin with the steal. Then gets the ball. Goes up with it. No foul. Followed by Solomon, and he'll put it in. Solomon, sorry. But good to see you in the chat, Hayden. Hope things are well. Man, Ezekiel. Keegan. Bates outside. Bates connects. Doing it at both ends. Tom Bates. Lead back down to 5 now. Gets some bounce it. Hands it off. Jaden. With Kelvin. George. Round the screen. Now looks to put it on the floor. Tom Bates takes it from him. Last touch. Last touch, they say. Last touch, Tom Bates. Very unlucky with that one. But the active defense being played by Mr. Bates. In the corner. Falls for him. Jaden, after missing his first, connects on his second. We have a bit of deliberation about the scoreboard right now. The home team, currently Xavs, and the away team are Moulton. Moulton actually thought they were up this whole time. But they've got off to a great start. It's very unlucky. It just turns out the scoreboard was the wrong way around. No, still 17-9, 8-point game. A possession for Moulton, and a bucket's needed here. Jen Choi cutting on his way inside, fouled by Vadim, and gets it off the glass. Lots of contact at the rim as well, no foul. Finishes anyway, the strength. Jen Choi. Puts it on the ground. Siomi going inside, and he gets his own one to go. Dissecting the Moulton defense. There's Prianga. Prianga now looks to pass in the air. Bates again. Just off the front rim. Almost grabs his own rebounds, but Xavs are off running. Extra pass. Jen Choi causing a bit of disruption. Now reset. Oh, and Jen Choi's there again. In the passing lanes, where he is always. Goes up with a shot. Nice to see him not double clutch it. Just goes up straight and finishes it off. Lead down to 6 now. Moulton making a little run. And a travel called on the possession. Jaden getting charged with the turnover. I'm sensing a little bit of a swing in momentum now. Good defense turning into easy offense for Moulton. Brianga. Ezekiel goes inside. He's so good at getting through there. Bates follows and gets it finishing. Tom Bates off to a blinding start. 5 points. 2 of 3 from the field. George inside. Left hand cannot finish. Followed well, but loses it out of bounds. Last touch. Last touch definitely a Xavs hand. Bit of deliberation by the officials. And they call it Xavs ball on the side out. Checking into the game now, the Joker. Taking a seat. Keegan. Inbounded strong, Siomi. Looks just a lovely little 1-2 punch, but doesn't fall. Great defense. No foul. George manages to recover the ball. Xavs again, Cole. Can't it for a third time. And the strength of Ezekiel getting the jump ball. Not even in position, hands over the back of his head. But managed to hold on. Jaden. Now looking inside. Siomi. George. Step back. Looking for support now. Jaden gets it stolen from him. The Joker picks his pocket. Here's Jen Choi in transition. Dumps it off. What a pass inside by Jen Choi. That is what he's been doing for this entire second half of the season. Always looking for the extra man. It's a great pass outside, a great finish. Lead back down to 2. Outside. Xavs can't respond. Salome just a little bit off. Jokulius. Jen Choi. Bates thought about the 3, now puts it on the floor. Brianga directing traffic. Wants to get Ezekiel on the spin move. Right hand. That is an unbelievable finish off the spin. And they need a timeout. Xavs call time on the floor. Moulton College tying the game up at 19 apiece. With just over a minute and a half left to play in this first period. But what a start. End-to-end stuff. Xavs coming off shooting the lights out early on in this first period. And then Moulton playing some suffocating defense. And getting out in transition and making the easy ones count. The one thing I will say about this, brother, is it's free and it's kind of trash, but it's like the best thing that we've got. You know what I mean? But it does work most of the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just a bit laggy.
It is. It is. But Moulton must be happy with their timeout. Getting in the passing lanes. Really making it difficult for Xavs to get in their sets. They don't seem to be shooting too much from outside. Cole does have 2. But he's been the only one so far that's been able to hit from deep. I've no doubt in my mind that they do have players on the team that can swish it from far out. But Moulton are getting in their faces, making it difficult, making them make tough decisions. It's leading to easy turnovers. They managed to get out in transition and make the easy points. But good composure show by Moulton. 5 on the floor. Jen Choi. Malik. The Joker. Tom Bates. And Emmanuel Ezekiel. It's Cole for Xavs. Outside, Jaden. Jaden can't connect. High. They gather their own rebound though and come again. Jen Choi again in the passing lane. Dumps it off. Can they come up with it? No. Turnover basketball. Salome getting wrapped up though, and Jen Choi works hard to force the jump ball. Xavs will retain the possession. But good hustle after the turnover. Still a tight game here. Minute and 18 remaining. It's Cole. Jaden. Getting his first minutes of the game and then gets called for the travel. 5 on the floor for Xavs. Now you've got Cole, Jaden, Siomi, Salome, and Rock. What a great name, by the way. Elite goes inside, right hand, tough off the glass. The man Ezekiel couldn't keep hold of it. And then ripped away, another jump ball calls. Moulton ball underneath the hoop. Morgan on the inbound, Jen Choi. Man, Ezekiel thought about the three, now goes inside, defended well. Salome was in his tracks. Ruben can't get it to fall, saved by the Joker, but saved right to Xavs' hand, and Xavs are now off running. Here's Jaden. Jaden dumps it off inside, and a great finish. Siomi through the contact once again. Officials letting the boys play. Not too many fouls been called so far. Another lead for Xavs. Just by 2. The Joker. Morgan, extra pass. Jen Choi in the corner. It's at the front rim now. Xavs are off running. Extra pass. Salome inside. Gets fouled and 1. Jen Choi charged with the foul. But Salome finishing through that contact. Off a cheeky finger roll as well. Gets a chance for one more at the line. Finishes that off. And that's the end of the period. Morgan didn't throw anything up. As it stands, scores 24 for your Xavs and 19 for your Moulton College. Tentative after that first timeout, 1.5 minutes left to go. Both teams just... Moulton seemed to have taken the foot off the gas just a little bit. Xavs had a little talking to. Sit down, lads, collect their faults. And they came back with a little thunder and abundance. Getting down the floor in transition, 3-on-2 situations, always making the extra pass. Still attempts to make good defensive efforts from Moulton. Jen Choi trying to make a last block attempt on that last, but just gets the foul. Didn't foul him hard enough for him not to finish the shot, so got a chance at an and 1. It takes Xavs to a 5-point lead. But Moulton have been down 7 in this game, and they came back, tied it up again. So get a small rest here in between quarters. And then straight back out into the second period, where they'll look to fight back up this mountain and hopefully take control of this game. First quarter performances to talk of. Salome playing very, very well for Xavs. Bit of defense, bit of offense. Lovely finger roll and 1 towards the end of that first quarter, sorry. Tom Bates for Moulton, doing it on both ends. Got himself a block, maybe a couple of steals. 2 for 3 from the field. Shooting efficient and playing efficient defense. As always, E-Man. Getting things done all over the floor, rebounding. Trying to get inside and finish off. Jen Choi finally taking a seat. An outstanding first quarter from him. 3 steals. A few points as well. Managed to get out fast, using his speed. And get easy buckets. 10 minutes of the second period. 5 on the floor for Moulton. Ruben Ezekiel, Emmanuel Ezekiel. The Joker. Malik Morgan. Alan Tumba. Jaden. A lovely crossover, gets inside, now dishes. Cole from 3. And he hits it, but gets called with the travel. Coach is furious. M94 in the chat, how are we doing? Welcome in. There's Morgan. Oh, the Joker weren't expecting the pass, but does pick it off. Now turns. Looks for support. Here's Ruben. Ruben finding his brother Eman. Eman fakes the shot. Now finds it. The Joker gets blocked from 3. Eman picks it up and puts it in. Eye off the glass. Lucky for Moulton, but good recovery. And good awareness shown by Eman. 3-point game. George gets fouled inside. Doesn't finish. Foul called on the Joker. First personal. And he will get 2 shots on the line. They'll call the continuation on it. Oh no, apologies. I was completely wrong. It's side-out basketball. Oh. Finds Jaden. And foul called on... Foul called on 2. Emmanuel Ezekiel. Interesting one there, to be honest with you. I'm not really sure where that was, but we'll go with it. Xavs ball, still in control of this game. 3-point game. Cole, spin move. Oh my God, found the double clutch, but couldn't get the finish. Followed well, still doesn't go. And again. Great finish, Siomi. And Tumba tries to fire pass, gets tipped out of bounds by George. Last touch, Xavs, Moulton ball, side out. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. AM94 showing the love. I appreciate it, man. We're trying, you know, we're trying out here. And Moulton are trying to win this game for a playoff position that they so greatly deserve. They need a W today to make that dream a reality. Emmanuel Ezekiel, Ruben outside. Can't connect. Ball bounces all over the place. Eman throws his body on it. Last touch, Xavs. Last touch, Xavs. Moulton ball. Taking a seat will be Malik Morgan. And check it in, Vadim Frianga. Oh, Aaron, how you doing, brother? You're right. Hey, good to see you, man. Sorry, it's hard. I obviously see the display names. I don't know everybody, but Aaron, how are you, mate? We need to have a conversation about the summer. Here's the Joker. And Tumba. And Tumba fighting through the contact. Now looks for a pass. Krianga gets him hopping. Steps back. Extra one for the Joker. 2 seconds. Put something up. And it doesn't fall. So many attempts to shoot there. Thought they could have taken the shot. Xavs come away. Look at the hustling defense. Rock in the corner. Bricks off the rim. And here come Moulton. Oh, Eman's off on a trundle. And we know what that means. Coast to coast. Doesn't fall. The Joker goes up. Can't get the follow. Xavs 3-on-1. Cole finishes that one. Lovely finish on his way to the rim. Lead back up to 7. Bad pass. Timeout called on the floor. A little bit of a word. Definitely will, brother. Definitely will. Look after yourself, man. And thanks for checking in as always. We have a cheeky timeout. Both teams want to talk it over. It seems Xavs head coach getting a little bit upset with the some of the official calls right now. I can understand. He's had a few travels called against them so far. Some quite difficult, but you know it's the European game. It's a little bit harder on the old travels. In the NBA, you could probably take about 20 steps, still not get called, and make the bucket, probably and one as well in your favour. But both teams playing well. I have to say, Xavs, it seems when they get out in transition, they're hard to stop. They're really well drilled when coming down the floor at speed. They both run, they fill the lanes very well. They run the floor very well. And Moulton are struggling to get back in transition when they are pushing as hard as they are. On the flip side, Moulton just need to trust their shooting. They've had a few opportunities where they've been just a bit too tentative. If the shot doesn't go in, it doesn't matter. But they've passed up on some high percentage good looks from inside and outside the paint. Oh, and Xavs seem to be stepping up the defense a little bit. Full court press, keeping it in. Well saved off the head of Van Frianga, but the pressure of Xavs. Doing work. Dan Armbeard in the chat. How are we doing, mate? I'm still upset about you defeating me at risk. Here's Cole and Xavs. George. The Rock. Rock misses. Rebounded by Jaden. Jaden puts it up. Right hand doesn't fall. Rebounded by the Joker. Saves it. But George managed to recover. Great hands from George. Blocked by Ezekiel. The Joker needs some support. Manages to get it off. And Goodliff is off running. Settling down with Emmanuel. Emmanuel inside. Looks for support now. Krianga takes it in. Extra pass. Long mid-range from Goodliff. Won't fall. Tom Bates tries to grab the rebound. Cole for Xavs comes away with it, but does get picked with the foul. He knows. Xavs still in control. 7-point game with just over 3 minutes played in the first. George. Jaden back to George. Little 1-2. Doesn't fall. Lovely rebound. Look at the strength. And Tom Bates says, no, no, no. Up and in the gym a bit more. The Rock does come away with it, though. Inside to George, and they get it to fall. Now taking a 9-point lead in this one. Moulton just need a bucket. And they need a bucket in a big way. Goodliff. Looks for Krianga. Tom Bates wide open. Chooses to go in another direction. The Joker. Off to Goodliff. Goodliff. Lovely pass to Krianga. Wide open. Doesn't fall. George tried the rebound. Gets a pass. Goodliff. E-Man now fouled and one through the contact. Oh my goodness me. A higgledy-piggledy possession there. But E-Man recovers. Takes control. Puts it up and in. Foul and one. Head coach Tom Brinkley getting a couple of words from the official. And, excuse me, no foul called on Xavs. The foul instead has been called on Goodliff. For Moulton, it's turnover basketball. Still a 9-point game. And it's coming the other way. It's Jaden. Down to the Rock. George. All about the three. Goes back to the Rock. Joker playing good defense. Inside extra pass. The Rock bowlers it in from the corner. And has a little look at Van Krianga as he does so. 12-point game. Tom Bates. Lovely pass inside, but butterfingers from the Joker doesn't go. And Tom Bates gets another steal for his... What an outlet pass from Bates. E-Man fakes, goes up, doesn't get the finish, but the Joker recovers. Looks for Bates, who's running, goes inside, right hand, gets fouled. He'll be heading to the line of shoot too. Emmanuel Ezekiel goes down. Hopefully just a lace. And that's what I believe it is. It is just a lace. But Tom Bates having a performance so far today. Chance for two. Gets the first. And it's again, lead back down to 10. All right, Adrian, how's it going, brother? Welcome, welcome. If you have just joined us, we are here for the Moulton College Xavs basketball ball game today in the CBL Tier 2. Moulton desperately needs a win here. Otherwise, the playoff dreams are in tatters. Jaden gets fouled. Foul called on Goodliff. It will be a shooting foul. Two shots for Jaden. Jaden been all over the floor for his team. Must have played all the minutes so far as well. Hits his first. Missed his second. And it's Ezekiel on the rebound. Here comes Vadim Frianga now. Bates in the corner, tries again. Oh, and Tom Bates hits again from the corner. What a performance so far, an 8-point game. But he needs some help. Tying up the screws, Bates guarded strong, but that is a tough bucket for Jaden, top of the key. Keegan inside, doesn't get the finish floater. Jaden on the rebound. And Jaden for the Xavs, keeping this lead alive. It's still an 11-point game now. Inside, no foul, lots of contact. Xavs recover. Jaden looking outside from the corner. Doesn't fall. Kelvin tried it. Rebounded by Siomi, goes up and gets the finish. Well defended by Keegan. But doesn't go, and terrible pass. Goodliff tried to get a hand in and tried to get a block. Doesn't fall, great defense. And a great finish and follow by Kelvin. Lead now 15. Timeout call on the floor. Moulton need to talk things over. They need to settle down. With just under 3.5 left to play in the first half. Moulton seems to be coming back and then just slipping away again. Keegan Goodliff looks a bit shaken up on the bench as well. I think he hit his head on that last possession. Hopefully no permanent damage. But head injury is always a bit of a difficult one. Hopefully he's okay. We'll check back into the game. As for Moulton right now, it seems to be the silly mistakes and the suffocating full press from Xavs is causing them some issues right now. Can't seem to get the ball over half court. When they get it over there and they get into their motion and their sets, they're okay. You know, we've seen some big buckets from Tom Bates. We've had some strong work inside from E-Man, Jen Choi. But what we're lacking is just that control as we come up the floor, that composure where you're under pressure and you need a bit of support from your teammates. But then that is also a testament to how Xavs are playing defense. They're picking them up full court. They're doing really great work about trying to force the easy mistakes. And they are getting Moulton to do that. Moulton are causing them some problems. I think they just need to keep a bit more composure. when they're coming down the floor. Xavs, I'd say more of the same. They're shooting well. Jaden seems to have found his shooting touch now from deep. He's got a few points, buckets inside. Some great rebounding from him today. But they attack the glass with reckless abandon. It's working wonders for them right now. I don't have any live stats. It's the one thing that I don't have access to today, unfortunately. But if I was going to have a look at the rebounding disparity, Xavs would be in the lead. And that's my key factor for this game. Rebounding and the full court press. Now use him. Tom Bates. Lovely fake. Tom Bates again. Oh my goodness me. Tom Bates is hitting all over the floor. We have a foul. Foul called on Weatherston. The shot's still good. Shot still counted from Tom Bates. We're back to a 12-point game. However, Harry Weatherston getting caught up in a little bit of off-ball action, maybe. Charge for the foul will come the other way. Xavs. Here's George. Jaden. Tom Bates. 4 steals now for Tom Bates. He's having himself an afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Kelvin and getting run over. Krianga. Putting his body on the line. Adam Krianga, and it's a blocking foul. Surely not, sir. And it is. It's called as a blocking foul. 5 team fouls for Moulton. They will be shooting 2 from the line. Xavs, chance to extend this lead. Just 3 minutes left of the first half, but Xavs in a position here to really take control of this one. One thing I would like to talk about, though, is the man, Tom Bates, having a wonder of an afternoon. 4 3-point shots. He's got about 4 steals. The man's been all over the floor, 2-way game. And he's the only reason why they're even in this one right now. Great to see his shooting. But the lads are looking for him. And Xavs really aren't playing defense in that corner on that right-hand side. But on that right-hand side, he is money right now. I'd send 1, maybe send 2. Because Xavs still with a 12-point lead. And the only man that's making an impact on that right now is Tom Bates. We have a bit of conversation on the floor as well. Four shots. 4 shots? Okay, so Jaden going to be shooting 4 shots from the line. I don't actually understand why. I think that is a problem, and I apologise for that. I will find out at half-time, and I'll bring in the knowledge. But if anyone knows, please let me know in the chat. So, technical foul. Must have been a technical foul. And then 2 shots for the blocking foul from the 5 team fouls. We're going to go with that. But I will get clarification. Calvin, it's the second. They call a free throw violation. Put his foot over the line before the ball reached the rim. 5 on the floor for now, for Moulton now. Leon Holloway. Emmanuel Ezekiel. Tom Bates, Harry Weatherston and Vadim Krianga. Holloway inside to Harry. Harry with a good post game. Puts it up and in. Lovely turnaround. Great work. Harry Weatherston. Lead back down to 11. Here's Jaden. In the corner. Dancing through the defense. George, extra pass. Xiaomi. George again. Jaden. Drives baseline. Look at the footwork. Doesn't get the finish, though. And Moulton are pushing. Great transition defense. Tom Bates in the same spot again. Asked him to double clutch it, nearly. Inside, and the foul. Oh, we have an injury on the floor. Kelvin holding his foot. Holding the ankle. Hopefully he's okay. Kelvin went strong. Leon caught. Holloway caught in the restricted area. So it will be a blocking foul. But just hope that the ankle of Kelvin's going to be all right. Looks as though he's okay getting helped up. Hobbling back. It's going to walk it off. And he is going to take a seat, actually. Kelvin. No one likes to see a player go down with an injury at all. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. He can get back into this game. We will have Rock shooting from the line. Get a chance for two. Five on the floor for the Xavs. We've got Xiaomi, Jaden, Naomi, the Rock, and Cole. Rock hits his first. Lead back up to 12. This is the second, though, but they grab their own offensive boards. Salome. Great work, Cole. Here's the Rock. Thought about the three. Goes inside. Steps, left hand, floats it. Doesn't fall. Vadim Frianga throws his body on it, and Jen Choi. And they call a kick ball violation. Vadim Frianga just threw his body on it. It's a tough call. And we'll have a timeout with 1 minute 50 left of the first half. Xavs still with a 12-point game. The kick ball violation, though, we will have Xavs ball when we return. But definitely looks as though it was a fair play for the ball. But now Xavs really just trying to keep this lead going. Moulton struggling to find just anything on offense right now, apart from the man Tom Bates, which he has been fantastic, but we're going to need a little bit of something else from somebody to come back into this game. Xavs are playing good defense. On offense, they're running good sets. But the main thing that they're doing is hitting the glass. Every time there's a missed shot, a Xavs player attacks it. And they have been getting second chance opportunities. They've been getting fouls, shooting fouls, on second chance opportunities. You know, it's 5 team fouls to 1 right now. Moulton actually have 6 or 7 team fouls. So they're now getting to the line for 3. Moulton need to tighten up the screws and play how they know they can play. Jen Choi checking back into the game. And he'll bring some much needed hustle on the defensive end. Some deliberation at the scorer's table. And we are set to get going. It's cold. Oh, looking around. Finds the rock from the right-hand side. Too strong. Great rebound once again, Xiaomi. Oh, extra pass. Jaden on the wing. Doesn't fall. Another offensive rebound and the foul and one. Foul called on Leon Holloway. Salome getting the boards and putting it back up and in. No boxing out, no rebounding. He'll have a chance for one more at the line. We need some box outs right now. Do not let them get another board. And they get another one. Salome inside. Doesn't get the finish that time, but another rebound. Cole from deep. Can't cash in, but look at the height of Jaden. They're working with some serious hops here today, Xavs. Inside Jen Choi, that is tough. On his way to the rim, trying to get the ball rolling for his team. Immediate energy back on the floor. The Rock wide open in the corner. The Rock connects. 15-point game. Just over 50 seconds left to play in the first half. Van Krianga looking around, steps back, tough mid-range. Can't get it to fall. But a whistle and a foul. Called on Harry once again. And 5 team fouls mean we go on a long walk down to the other end of the floor where they will be shooting 2 free throws once again. Harry now 2 personals, will see the bench. Just gets himself into foul trouble a little bit too much. It's the one area of his game that we'd love to see him improve on. He's got a good post game. Good rebounding. Has great height, strength down low. But just the ticky-tack fouls. Over the back calls. The ones that just don't need to happen. You know, if he's making a big play on defense, it's fine. But just the ticky-tack stuff that leads to stuff like this where you're now in a worse position as a team if these 2 shots go down. Gets the first. But 2 personals, Harry will see the bench, but there is no doubt in my mind that we will see him back in this game. And he'll come back rejuvenated. Second one also falls for Jaden. Jen Choi will bring the ball up for Moulton. Jen Choi goes inside, right hand continuation. It'll be side out Moulton ball. Moulton with a 17-point hole that they find themselves in. Jen Choi is the joker. It's a tough pass, could have gone very awry, but managed to find it through. Van Krianga doesn't fall for him. Salome. Bring it up. Oh, call in place. Finding Jaden. Jaden goes inside, right hand doesn't fall. Once again a rebound, but Jen Choi takes it away. Can he keep hold of it? No, Salome does a great job. Xavs still, the Rock fakes, now goes with it. And the shot is waved off. That'll bring us to the end of the first half. Moulton 33 and Xavs 50. Moulton in a 17-point hole. Very, very tough start in that second period. It looked as though there's a fire brewing underneath from end of the first quarter. And they looked pretty good. But that second quarter, at some point the wheels came off just a little bit. Too many soft fouls. Too many opportunities for them to get to the line. And too many offensive rebounds. And if that is not the focus for the halftime team talk, I don't know what is. You've got to grab a board. You've got to attack the glass. And you've got to make it better. Otherwise, you are just going to get torched by this athletic Xavs team. Crack on, Sam, mate. Honestly, bruv. And I want to say also a big shout out to Sam who's coming in today. I'm going to show you on the camera. Here he is. Casper, sorry, apologies. Casper's coming down.
How you doing, man?
Here he is today. Casper being a great help. Sitting here, moving the camera around, doing the scoring as well. So a massive shout out to him. And he's going to do some shooting around now. And I don't know whether he'll like this, but we'll put the camera on and we'll see how he gets on. But a big shout out to Moulton again for having me today. Come along. I sit in the broom cupboard. And we get some talking about the game happening. But I believe Moulton could do this today. They just really, really need to tighten things up. Defense and rebounding. Rebounding and fouls. I think that's the main areas really. Rebounding and fouling. Tighten those things up and we'll come back for a good one. But anyway, I'm going to take a small 5-minute break. I'm just quickly going to go and grab a quick drink and I'll return. Please stick around. If you're new to the channel, please drop a like on the video. It helps get us out there. Share it with a friend. And if you're new, subscribe. And you want to see more of this, come and get involved, right? We're building a little community over here. It's quite nice. And we bring you British basketball from all over the country. So please do subscribe if you fancy it. And I'll be back in a few minutes. Hello, hello. We have returned back from the canteen. A few of the lads need some water. Sort them out. But yeah, players are out warming up again now. Hopefully a stern talking to for the Moulton lads needed. Boxing out. Being the one area of the game that they could improve right now that is very, very simple. Nothing to do with making shots. It's to do with limiting how many opportunities Xavs are going to get at the rim. Apologies for the hood and everything like that. There is such a huge draft that comes out of this cupboard. It is unbelievable, mate. So warm in this entire building, and then you sit here and it's absolutely freezing. You love to see that. I think Cole's actually been on this channel before. There was a big dunk here a few weeks ago.
Oh yeah, I was on the
yeah. Featured on one of the Schultz. Hands on head moment.
Oh,
10 to... And we get to the start of this second half. Moulton still in a 17-point deficit and with work to do. Xavs will get us started off. Here's George on the wing. Jaden from the corner. Doesn't go for him, and a better rebounding from Moulton. Jen Choi is off. The energy man. Malik Morgan. Jen Choi, spin move, gets some bouncing, that is tough. Oh, Jen Choi, sticking them in a blender and making them into a smoothie. Great work, 15-point game. George, Cole in the corner, drives inside, tries to find some support and does. In a form of Siomi. Official was in the way side, missed out. Just there, still 17-point game. 5 on the floor for Moulton. Ruben Ezekiel, Emmanuel Ezekiel, Keegan Goodliff, Malik Morgan, and Jen Choi. E-Man misses the shot. George rebounds. Good pressure from Ezekiel. Slows down the transition. Ball movement on display by Xavs. Very impressive. George inside, dumps it off now. Can't get the easy finish. Goodliff grabs the rebound. There'll be Moulton ball, last touch Xavs. If it likes, refresh it sometimes works better. Jen Choi. Ruben Ezekiel. Malik Morgan from deep. Nearly wide right. George on the rebounds for Xavs. Jaden kicks it out inside. Lovely work and great dump off. Gives Salome the easy one. Lead up to 19 now. Jen Choi. Inside out to Emmanuel Ezekiel. Now goes in with the left hand. Doesn't fall for him. But better from Moulton. More positive. Getting easy looks at the rim. We've got the drum from Moulton with us right now as well. George. Salome extra pass. George left hand inside. That is tough on the hook shot. Blows off of the left hand. Now 21-point game. And Moulton really, really need a bucket. Manuel loses the handle. Another steal and turnover. George spin move and gets that one to fall. 22-point game. 23-point game, apologies. Just under 3 minutes played in the third. Jen Choi. Oh, Jen Choi! Oh my goodness me, the man is absolutely electric. Xavs will come the other way. Jaden goes to the rim. Bad pass, but they do recover. They swing the ball incredibly well. Drive and swing and kick from deep. Won't fall. Good lift. Can he grab the rebound? No, but Malik does. And a great pass up to Jen Choi. He has to dribble it around. Ruben Ezekiel thought about the three. Now inside for Eman. Eman gets fouled and one. And this will need to light a fire under Moulton. Eman gets the points. Gets the foul and gets a shoelace tie. We'll get one more at the line. Billy Bedo, welcome to the chat, and thank you very much, brother. I appreciate you. Welcome in. Glad you're enjoying it. Hey, man, we'll cash in with the extra one. 6 minutes left to play of the third period. George in the corner for Jaden. Jaden in and out. It won't fall, but Emmanuel Ezekiel's off running. But look at the transition defense. You've got 5 guys from Xavs back, ready to defend off of the missed bucket, even though they're hitting the glass with such abandon. Ruben gets some jumping underneath with a reverse and floats that one up. Down to 18 points. Jen Choi takes from the cookie jar and he's off. Gets blocked by Jaden. Look at the hustle. Gets his baby taken and then swats it away, and then they get a transition bucket. Cole assisting Salome. Both teams now looking to play. Malik Morgan just off the front rim. E-Man tries to hold up the play and does so. Xavs get off running. Sayomi. Lovely extra pass from Salome into Sayomi. Foul called on the floor. Cole. Inside out. Moulton ball. Jen Choi on the inbounds. Good lift. Ruben. Malik. Top mid-range. Oh my God, it's been swatted away, but it's been grabbed. And Sayomi on the way to the rim gets fouled by Jen Choi. But oh my goodness me, the defensive efforts on that play. To hold the ball, say thank you very much. That is mine, sir. Taking it down the other way. Xavs feeling in full control of this one. Feeling untouchable as we go down the stretch of the third. He'll get a chance for 2. Hits his first. Nice attempt, though. I like that, mate. Would like to hear a little bit more noise from the Moulton stands. With a 20-point deficit, we're going to need something. And there it goes. Offensive rebounding once again from Jaden on full display. Puts it back up and in. 25-point deficit now for Moulton. And the playoff hopes are slipping away. Good lift. Puts the ball on the grounds. Gets it up and in, but no continuation. We will have side-out basketball. Malik doesn't get that one to fall either. Tipped away by Emmanuel Ezekiel. Into Goodlift. Bad pass. Straight into the hands of Salome. He dumps it off to his brother. Doesn't make a shot. And great rebound by Malik. Moulton inside. Left hand. E-Man gets it to fall. Lead now down to 23. Xavs still in full control. The ball movement, the energy, the effort. Cole from deep, short of the front wing, but Jaden grabs another offensive rebound. And George connects from deep. Lead up to 26 now for Xavs. Vadim Frianga inside to Goodlift. Extra pass. Vadim wide open. Vadim hits the bottom and gets a much needed three-pointer to go for Moulton. Hopefully that lights a bit of fire and desire underneath this Moulton team. Jaden tries to respond. In and out. Siomi on the rebound. Salome again. And the twin connection of Salome and Siomi. Inside, Emmanuel gets in. Great post work. Has a little chat with Jaden on his way down. Cole. Jaden. Siomi. Look at that ball movement. It's like they're playing the triangle. Inside, fouled, and one. Siomi. Fouled by Emmanuel Ezekiel. Completes the play and one. He'll get a chance for one more. And the lead now getting very much out of proportion. With a chance to push it to 26. Xavs have got to be feeling great about their performance so far in this one. Another offensive rebound for Jaden. Ruben causes a bit of disruption now and gobbles it up. Brianga going inside. Left hand couldn't get the finish. Blocked. And we're off with Siomi inside. Well met by Emmanuel Ezekiel. Siomi on the follow. Do they get another one? Good lift. Keeps control. Ruben inside to Goodlift. Gets some bouncing. Can he find the finish? And does. Lead back down to 23 now. No, I'm completely wrong. No, I am right. 23, lovely. The Rock. Jaden wants to get some work done down low. Extra pass from deep. Kelvin from deep. Good lift. Tries his own three. Way off. Ruben rips it from him now and puts it back up and in. Like to see some minutes from Tom Bates. The Rock can't fall. Battle for the rebound. Ruben comes away with it. No, E-Man still fighting and Cole ends up with it. Shoots it because the shot clock won't fall. Jaden, where is the rebounding and good lift finally? And that was the end of the third period. Bit of confusion, no buzzer. Even the officials were confused. We thought we were still playing. But a 24-point game in 10 minutes for Moulton to do. It's going to take a bit of doing. It's going to take a bit of doing. They've got a mountain. It does look like Everest. But it has been done. Greater things have been done before. So let's not count them out just yet. They've still got some good players. We've still got Tom Bates ready to come back on for a few more minutes. I think he can push a little bit momentum in Moulton's favour. Didn't see him through his whole third period. I think he deserved it, though, after his first half performance. Tom Bates and Jen Choi, my two players of the game for Moulton today. They've been playing well from the off. As for Xavs, I mean, what isn't there to say? The defense, the rebounding. Now, I think the rebounding's got to be the number one reason of why they're in so much control of this game. Moulton cannot do anything about it. Siomi, Salome, the twins, Jaden. Even Cole's grabbing a few rebounds. Being the smallest man on the court, he's still getting some. I don't know whether that's just from pure hustle and effort on Xav's part, or whether it's a lack of boxing out and a lack of rebounding intensity from Moulton. Maybe it's a bit of both. But Moulton with work to do. Xavs really just trying now to control the rest of this game. They could coast to the end. They just need to keep control of the ball and keep their composure. And they can ride this large lead to the finish line. 5 on the floor for Moulton. It's Joe Coolius, the Joker, and Vadim Krianga, Ruben Ezekiel, Tom Bates, and Keegan Goodliff. 5 on the floor for the Xavs. Siomi, Cole, Rock, Kelvin, and Jaden. Here's the Joker, defended well. Bates moving the ball. Krianga top of the key. Doesn't go, but a better look. Lovely. Doesn't get tipped around. Jaden comes away with it. And Xavs 3 on 2. Cole wide open on the wing. Doesn't fall. Again, Jaden grabs a rebound. Where is the boxing out? I can't say it anymore. Please. Tom Bates thought about the 3. Looks inside. Good lift. The Joker. Joker puts it on the ground. Left hand floats it up. Won't fall. Rebounded strong by Jaden. And he keeps it alive with a pass to Rock. Cole, baseline. Gammons Krianga read it perfectly. Lovely no-look pass. The Joker gets up there. 24-point game with a minute and a half played at a fourth. Here's Cole. Jaden, Rock. Rock doesn't fall. Followed well by Salome. Once again, Siomi, apologies. Once again. Up to Joe Coolius, who can't keep hold of it. Lovely pass. Eight 18 left of the fourth period. Here's Jaden. Cole. And steps out of bounds does Kelvin. Turnover basketball, Moulton. Still a 26-point game. But a much needed bucket here and a stop would serve Moulton pretty well. Tom Bates with a bit of room. sets the screen, rolls. Doesn't get the pass. 2-on-1 for up inside for the Rock. Oh my God, he almost dunked that on the putback. Kelvin rising. Whistle on the floor. Foul called on Tom Bates. Second personal, I believe. And Kelvin will be shooting 2 from the line. Hooper's Blueprint, welcome to the chat. It is a tough break today. Really tough break. If I'm honest, it has to be the one thing that they have struggled with today is the rebounding. If shots don't fall, that's fine. You know? But you've got to tighten up on the rebound and giving them easy opportunities every time. They've got another one off a free throw. Xavs inside. Siomi fouled and one through the contact. Tom Bates gets called with another foul. They'll have a chance for one more at the line. Lead with a chance to be pushed up to 30 now. But as I was saying, Xavs, I mean, we've seen it just then. Their rebound has been second to none. And Moulton have not had an answer. And they're now saying the ball went through the underside of the hoop. Instead of going in the hoop, it went underneath it and back in. No basket, 2 shots on the floor. I mean, I'd like to watch the replay back. I wish I had the facilities because it would have been nice to see it. I'm like, I'm not too sure about whether it did actually go through the underside of the hoop. What do we think, sir?
Oh,
In your professional opinion?
I think it did.
You went through the underside?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Hey, JT, how you doing, mate? Yes, mate, I will. The only thing, and the only problem with the times is that, obviously, the game's been on Sundays. Sundays are my busiest day at work. I work in a pub, so Sunday lunches and stuff, you know what I mean? It's tough. But let's... Oh, Vadim Krianga steps through the defense. Euro. Come on then, sir. Nice to see a bit of energy. 26 points is the number. Jaden inside. Can't get to finish, but almost grabs his own rebound. Goodlift comes away with it and now pushes. Better. The Joker goes inside. Uses his length. Doesn't fall for him. Cole on the rebound. In the corner, Rock. Calvin finds a pass. Players hitting the ground. Jaden inside. Dumps it off. There's people all over the place. Ruben fights for the rebound and we get a 3-second call on the floor. And appreciate the love, by the way, in the chat. Thank you. Jaden just getting a little word from the official. All patched up. Cheeky fish bump at the end. That's all you know. Everything's cool. Vadim Krianga will bring the ball up. Vadim. Tough mid-range shot. Gets it just outside the paint. Here's Cole. .24 game. Calvin. Cole. Oh, good lift now in the passing lanes. This is the energy that we needed. Now settles. Better from Moulton. Not letting Xavs do what they want. Let's cause a bit of disruption. Frianga sets the screen. Look at the pass, though. Frianga drives baseline. Gets inside. Right hand and goes hard to the rim. Great work. Vadim seems to have had a bit of sauce during that small break in between the third and the fourth. Jaden. Outside, Kelvin. Xiaomi. Jaden in the corner. Jaden connects once again from the corner. He has had himself a game, filling up the box score. Frianga loses the dribble off his foot. Go out of bounds. Side out. Xavs ball. .25 game today. Jaden. They know where all their teammates are on the floor at all times. They're well drilled. Shot doesn't fall, but they get another rebound. Jaden. Cole. Hillman, Goodlift. Goodlift tips that out of bounds. We're going to have some changes. Checking into the game, Jude. Taking a seat, Goodlift, and the Joker, Joe Coolius and Tumba will also see the floor for some minutes. And Tumba played in the 3v3 that we streamed earlier last week. Ended up losing the tournament in the championship game. And himself, some good minutes on the floor, some good buckets, and some great defensive plays. Ruben charges to the basket. Was in the shooting motion. Surely we've got to see a continuation on the floor. And we have baseline ball, no continuation on the shot. Ruben getting very unlucky with that one. Feel like he was already, you know. And Tumba. Frianga. Searching now. Lovely cuts. And a foul called on 22, Xiaomi. Second team foul and second personal. Ruben on the inbound. Frianga. Into Harry Weatherston. Extra pass, Jude. From deep, Ruben doesn't fall, and we're off with a quick outlet. Here's the Rock. The Rock throws it up, and oh, we could have had a moment in here for Xavs. Doesn't come off, but, well, we've got a few bums out of seats. Vadim from deep. Off the front rim, get the rebound. Ruben couldn't get there. Cole for Xavs is away. Inside, outside. Doesn't fall for Xiaomi. And Moulton come back. Still a 27-point game. Ruben, crossover, inside, tough adjust, and gets fouled. Lots of contact on his way to the rim. He'll have a chance for two more. Now, with 3 minutes and 20 seconds pretty much left in this game, I feel like it may be under wraps. Moulton They're now playing with a little bit of fire and desire, but they've had 2 quarters of this game where the wheels have just fully fallen off. The third quarter of doom came out of the half-time break, and Xavs just put it on them from the off. Got themselves out to a big 20-point lead. And we've been hanging around this spot for the last 2 quarters now. Ruben hits his first. Individuals for Moulton have had some good games. We're looking at Jen Choi. E-Man as always. I think the man of the hour, though, and the man that I need to talk about the most is Tom Bates, who started the game today. Hasn't seen as many minutes in the second half, surely due to, I feel like, the big deficit. But he has played fantastically well and deserves MVP for Moulton today. Rock from the corner. And Xavs are just piling it on now. Playing some good hoops. Here's Ruben from Moulton. Left hand, doesn't fall. Rebounded again, Rock. Looks to push, Jaden is off running. Right hand on his way to the rim and finishes well. Lead up to 31 now. But as we were saying, Xavs, they have played a complete basketball game. When shots haven't been falling, which they've had moments in this game where their shots haven't been falling, Jude just misses the rim. Jaden the other way. As I was saying, they have been having a few shooting slump moments. But when that's been happening, they've been attacking the glass, grabbing every rebound under the sun, and just throwing it back up and in. The amount of second chance points they have today must be in easily the 20 or 30 figures. You can see there. Good rebound by Ntumba for Moulton. But the big rebound in this play. Jen Choi, lovely reverse. Couldn't get the finish though. Fancy feet. Hello, Will. Yes, I hear you in the chat. I really do. But this was needed for playoffs, and the Rock with his third three-pointer of the game. Buries that one. So some individual efforts. Harry Weatherston now seeing the bench as well. We'll have Leon Holloway check back in for the final minutes of this game. A few chats from the crowd, but nothing crazy. Crowd been rather quiet today. Ruben in the passing lanes now finishes that. But individual moments rather than a collective team effort. A few players maybe took a few possessions off, especially in the rebounding department. They played great defense in the first half. They had about a 6 or 7 point deficit by the end of the first. However, they played great defense. They were getting out in transition, working hard. But third quarter, and then as we've gone now into the fourth, they just could not find their rhythm anymore. Shots weren't falling. No offensive rebounds, no second chances. And then Xavs started to open up the floodgates. And once all the easy buckets in transition had disappeared, Moulton really struggled in the later ones of this game. Jen Choi can't get the finish. And Ntumba comes away with the rebounds. Jude. Ruben thought about the three, now goes inside, dumps it off, and stripped away. But a big congratulations and very, very well played to Xaverian Elite today. They've shot well. When they haven't shot well, they've worked hard and played hustle. Just look at the boards. Just look at the boards. Jude with a block there. Comes back to him again, though, and gets fouled. No, a 3-second violation on the floor. But Moulton getting themselves into a little bit of foul trouble as well. Ticky-tack stuff. Free throw disparity. It's going to be in favour of the Xavs today. Got themselves to the line. Whether that be through just hard-nosed play, getting themselves to the rim, taking a contact and trying to finish. Or whether that's ticky-tack fouls from Moulton, sending them to the line because they've got too many team fouls. But there is the buzzer. The game will end at 94 for Xavs, 62 for Moulton today. A 32-point loss. And with that result, Moulton will not be seeing the playoffs this season. Absolute disappointment for the gents today. Missing out on what would have been a good playoff run. If they'd have got there, they've played against the best teams in the league. They've performed well against the best teams in the league. Today, something was missing. Something was missing. But that's the way it goes. Xavs, I want to say, well done to them. They came out and played an extraordinary game. Their ball movement was second to none. Rebounding, second to none. They played average defense. I thought it was okay. Didn't blow anybody away. But it was the way they moved the ball. It was the way they did when they didn't have the ball, when the rebounds were coming off. Energy, hustle, rebounding, and some good shooting from outside. We'll go with that as our takeaways from the game as why Xavs won today. But commiserations to the Moulton lads. I love coming to watch them play. But games like this are a tough one. You feel like they were there, neck and neck in the first half, but just slipped away down the hill in the second. And sometimes that's how it goes. But I want to say a big thank you for them to having me again. Tom, would you like to come and do an interview, sir? Yeah, don't mind. Would you like to? It's up to you. Yeah, do one then. Yeah, if it's up to me, you're coming to do one, Tom. Right. You can sit with me here or you can stand in front. It's up to you. Can you sit down? You're going to sit down. Bring a chair for you. Right, Tom. Have a seat. Microphone's there. I'm going to make this bit larger for us. Is that what you want? That's what you're after, weren't it, Jamal? Right, we're here. Tom Bates, mate.
Yes.
First thing I want to say, congratulations on an absolutely outstanding performance, by the way.
Cheers, mate.
Individually, unbelievable. Well done. 4 threes today,
Yep.
4 steals.
Yep.
You're doing it on both ends. I mean, we were just saying in the car, actually, in Jamal, on the way here, we were like, what do we think about who's going to play well in the game today? We were like, well, Tom Bates has been doing a bit of two-way action.
Of course I have.
Did you feel that when you were coming into it?
Yes, just locked in, knew the big game to come ahead, but unfortunately we didn't get the result. Lack of communication or that, but we move on to next games.
We do. Obviously, today is a big one. Missing out on, we needed the W today
Yes,
for the
we did,
playoffs.
yeah.
How do you think the team are going to take it? And do you think we'll be coming back stronger next year?
Next year we'll definitely be much stronger, I think. We'll lock in, get a settle down of the base grounds. This year, mix and mix, we've been doing well, and then after half term or Christmas, gone a bit downhill. But I think that's how sport goes sometimes.
It does.
A lot about it.
You win some, you lose some,
Exactly.
mate. That is how it is. But the thing is, you've competed with some of the best teams in this league so far. You know, you've had Moulton College, you know, you played very, very well against them. And then you come in today, obviously, I don't think the scoreline is very fair. You know, it's a tough one to take with a 32-point loss. But let's take away some positives today. Defense, outstanding. Is that something that you've been working on in training, or is that more just sort of a thing that you bring to the table every time?
Just more the thing I bring to the table. More in my head, more defense will get me the offense. So if I play good defense, the offense will come and play me soon. So
And when you're stroking the ball, by the way, we'll go with another positive. Stroking the ball like that in the corner, mate.
Yeah.
Is that something that you feel on a day-to-day basis, that you
Yeah.
just know you're going to come out?
yeah, just a bit of my game. Always been like it. Shot like a king half the time when I was little. Just build on it every training session. Try and get the flow of it. Yeah.
Nice. You were definitely finding your flow today, mate. You're my MVP of Moulton today. And so congratulations to the lads, to Xavs today. They played very, very well. I think the only thing I'll end this with is boxing out.
Yeah.
What happened today?
Big issue for pretty much the season, really. As I said earlier, lack of communication. Not a lot to do, really. It's mostly standing there jumping, not actually boxing the man's out. They are a very athletic team, so it is hard, but we still need to be boxing out. And we do do it in training, just in games. We don't communicate on it.
No, exactly. But no, you've got two more games after the season now.
games, yeah.
Okay, we want to end the season on a high, so 2 W's incoming, I'll expect.
Yeah, we've got
Right.
NSB and Colbert.
NXB and Culver. So very doable as well.
Very doable.
All right. But thank you very much, Tom,
problem,
and
mate.
well played today, mate.
Cheers.
Individual effort, you did absolutely fantastic.
Thanks,
So
mate.
well done. Thank you for coming in. Tom Bates, everybody. He's been here. Appreciate you.
In a bit.
Thank you, mate. And that is going to do us, ladies and gentlemen. We've been here. The lads from Xavs have gone. I was going to try and grab one of them for an interview, but they seem to have disappeared and got straight out of the building. Fair enough. But all I want to say is thank you very much for watching once again. Please, if you enjoy it, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. And if you fancy coming back again, we do this stuff all the time and we really try and bring you the best that we can. So please subscribe, please like the video. I've been Gammon, and thank you